Hello and welcome to Celebrating 31 Expressions of Light. And I am so pleased to have the Reverend Dr. Bob Dean with us, playing along with us today as we celebrate day 13 of 31 Expressions of Light. And so we are Soul Evolution Collaborative, and we are pleased to have you join us in this 31-day experience, whatever way works for you. And so like so many of those who have come before us, we set aside this time of year to celebrate expressions of light. And so Dr. Ernest Holmes says in The Science of Mind, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was life, and the Word was light. And the light through law produced form, and the created form turned to light. And the light of consciousness dawned, and humans beheld the light and walked in it. And the light was all. And so as we move into this special time of year, we look at 31 ways to experience and celebrate this elemental foundation of the universe and actively create space for more light to come into our collective experience of humanity. So each evening for the month of December, we'll be live with a new word to celebrate and a daily activity for the following day that attempts to bring us closer to this experience of the light. So if this is your first time hearing about this, you can jump over to soulevolutioncollaborative.org. You can sign up for reminders and for our daily activity details. So now let us breathe in the beauty and wonder of this day, this time, this beautiful now moment. So celebrating and honoring the light is something found in traditions all over the world. And recognizing the importance of light during this time of year, when the days become shorter, light continues to remain at the center of spirituality. The light is a divine quality that illuminates and enlightens. It is a source of all that is. It is that which fills in all of the spaces. It is that which has always been. Not only are we honoring the light that physically illumines our world, but even more so, the light that resides within every one of us. In the beginning was the light, and it was good. Light takes many forms and shines through many expressions. And this month we set aside this time to honor and celebrate the importance of those many forms.
And the expression of light for this day, today we celebrate the idea of daily practice as an expression of light. Light is an adventure in which we can commit daily to showing up as our own individualized expression of light or of the divine presence. The awareness is not a one and done deal, but instead it's a daily choice to practice stepping into the light, stepping into a deeper understanding of our true nature, and living this understanding in all that we do. Alaric Hutchinson in Living Peace says it is often the simple daily practices that influence our lives in dramatic ways. So consider then the suggested activity for the next day. As we seek to experience a greater awareness of this expression of light, consider the following activity just to assist you in living more deeply and to embody and explore this idea even further in a practical way. Choose one activity that you can add to your daily spiritual practice that highlights your own individualized expression of light.
And so as we think about this idea of daily practice, and as we think about our activity for tomorrow, how we can find new ways to infuse some of these ideas into our own spiritual practice, let's just take a moment to seal it in. If you're comfortable, you can close your eyes, or if not, soften your gaze. As I speak a word of affirmative prayer to really set this intention for us. So knowing that there is one power and one presence that is back of all things, just one thing going on. And that there is not a place or space where this presence is not found. It is the source of very life itself. It is the emanation of peace and joy and love and all things that are true and good and beautiful and everything in between. And what is amazing and super cool about this is that we are connected to it. That is not something that we have to earn or put in the right formula or say the right things or do the right things to get it, but instead it is us. That it lives us, it moves us, it breathes us, it does its dance as us in the here and now, wherever we may be. And so from this space of connection, from this understanding, this idea of daily practice, I know for us in this moment that our thoughts and our actions and our small activities of the day bring us to this closer awareness of our connection with this presence. That our minds are quieted, our hearts are filled, and our bodies are illuminated with the awareness of this presence. And so we are able to look at each and every activity of our day, from the greatest to the seemingly smallest, knowing that each and every one points to the light, and in essence points to the truth of who and what we are. And so I'm grateful for this awareness. I'm grateful for the power of daily practice, the power of building these muscles, these new default ways of being, these new default ways of thinking and moving about the world. And so I release these words into the law that only ever says yes. Give me more and I will absolutely show you more. Knowing that even as these words are spoken, they are being clothed in form and made manifest in the here and now. And so we allow them to be, and so it is.